Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Ronnie, and today we are going to transform Strawberry Shortcake characters into Animal Crossing villagers. So, what gave me this idea, you may ask? Well, we do have a fellow Animal Crossing YouTuber here on YouTube, obviously. As far as my knowledge goes, I don't think they make full form content. They just do like YouTube shorts. They mod a little bit, and I believe they've made Custard as a Animal Crossing villager, if I'm not incorrect. That was one of the things, and the second thing was that it was the Sanrio villagers. I really like them. Obviously, by now I'm sure everybody knows about the Sanrio villagers. Just like me, most of you other people who have grown up in the 2000s and 90s, etc. I was born in 2002. I grew up with Strawberry Shortcake, and she's near and dear to my heart, and I love her. And I don't know about anybody else, but once I stopped being a teenager and got into my adulthood, I'm 22 now, and I'm stepping into adulthood, getting my little tootsies in there. But yeah, I've been feeding my inner child a lot lately. I don't know if anybody else has been doing that, but I definitely encourage it, because honestly it makes the world seem a little less damp, if I may. But yeah, anyway, this is my first time doing something like this where I comment over my own art. I mean, it's not playing it or anything, you know. I have the speed draws for you and talk about the process and everything. But yeah, that's where the sort of idea came from. So the first character, obviously, that I did was Strawberry Shortcake. It took me a bit to figure out which animal I wanted her to be. I ran through a couple. Hang on, give me a minute. So I did some sketches initially in my sketchbook to kind of figure out what animal I wanted Strawberry to be. I went through a koala, a rabbit, bear, rabbit again, and I finally landed on a squirrel villager. Now, it just seemed kind of fitting. I don't know. As you can see, I think that the squirrel tail really helped with the whole like shortcake bit. I mean, obviously I didn't really end up making it look like a shortcake, but anyway, I thought it, kind of looked desserty, and yeah. So generally in the shows, Strawberry likes to bake. So in my mind, I feel like she would be somewhere along the lines of a normal villager, but obviously that's not going to sum up her entire personality, obviously. And I thought it was an interesting approach I'm going to go off topic here a little bit. I thought it was an interesting approach a little bit for them to go to the Sanrio villagers, to make them not the same species as the thing they were doing, you know what I mean? I thought that was an interesting take. So it's like as if they were fans of Sanrio and not actually, versions of the characters. But in this case, I didn't really want to do that. I really kind of wanted to kind of mold them into where they would fit into this world. So like crossover situation, I feel like we could get a lot of adorable, really cute crossovers with Animal Crossing and other franchises. Like, could you imagine like Care Bears, you know what I mean? To start out with the sketch here, I have 3 different versions of Strawberry Shortcake. So obviously one of the first versions of her whenever she was like this ragdoll type style, her from like late 90s, early 2000s, and then her from like the 2010s. So 2010s and the early 2000s is obviously the one I grew up with. Wow, this is going a little too fast for me. Sorry, hang on. I'm actually gonna slow this back down a little bit more, like half. Yeah, I wanted to go with 3 different versions of Strawberry simply because she can't really be summed up into just one, and I really like the designs of all of these before Western animation kind of went all big and doe-eyed and everything. But yeah, obviously I wanted to include her strawberry motifs, her big thing. So I kind of analyzed her outfits out of each thing and figured out what I wanted to add. I wanted to keep her striped leggings. I liked that a lot. And I loved her little outfit from Very Bitty Adventures. And I really liked the idea of giving her like this little strawberry hood and making her ears like leaves. I thought that would have been really, really cute, and I did like her original like ragdoll hairstyle, so I thought maybe to add that in. And I also liked kind of like the old cartoony eye style, so I thought to keep that as well. And I wanted to keep her very adorable, very pink. So I added obviously lots of blush, lots of pink to kind of keep her in character, you know, because Strawberry's a very helpful character, and especially in Berry Bitty Adventures, she has her head about her for sure. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do brown or green for the eyes, so I just went ahead and mixed it in because I thought it would be cute anyway, and obviously I have a picture of Mint up there in the corner to help me have a little bit of a reference. But yeah, that's how Strawberry turned out. I think she turned out absolutely adorable, and I really, really, really love how her design came out. I didn't want to get too crazy with the line art coloring at this point in time, but I obviously had to keep her freckles, her red hair, green, and her strawberry motifs, obviously. But yeah, that's how Strawberry turned out, and I hope you like her. The next character that I turned into an Animal Crossing villager was obviously Orange Blossom. Again, I did this for all the characters. I used the first 3 versions of their design. Obviously, you can tell that Orange Blossom, her skin tone has been whitewashed over the years. So I definitely wanted to return some of that color back to her skin as a fawn. And I'm using Fauna, I think. My brain is a little fuzzy right now, but I used Fauna as a reference, and I love the idea of Orange Blossom being this painter. I didn't quite get to exactly add that into her design, but I did definitely want to keep the orange motif. I thought it would be really cute if her little ears were like orange slices. And I know in Berry Bitty Adventure she runs like a little general store, which I thought was super cute. And again, I wanted to keep that striped legging look because it just really adds like this old-fashioned, I don't know, it's just really cute, like this little ragtag group of friends. I think it's super adorable. And I loved that dress from one of her first designs. I thought it was super neat, and if you got to also wear that as a character, like, you know, match them, I thought that'd be really cute. So I definitely wanted to add some outfits in. I definitely wanted to make some new outfits for these characters specifically, again, kind of like how the Sanrio characters have their own outfits. So I'd like to give that to all of these Strawberry Shortcake characters as well. And I thought Orange definitely deserved to have a cute little outfit. Again, I made her look like she's wearing like a little orange hood, her ears orange slices. I thought that was super cute. Gave her a little tuft on the top of her head. I thought a deer fit her perfectly. But I did go through a mouse design as well. You may be thinking, Ronnie, we already have Tangy, an orange themed villager, but you know, Tangy is an orange. Orange Blossom isn't an orange. It's a bit different, but then again, you know, I thought she just came out really cute, and I hope you like her also. So our next contender is Blueberry Muffin, and I thought a sheep would fit her perfectly. I did go through a few others, like I did go through a bear and a chicken, which I thought would be super cute as well, but my twin's suggestion was that the sheep fit her really well, and I believe that's Eunice. I used Eunice as a reference. Obviously she's blue. I wanted to figure out how to get the head shape right and everything, and I used all her previous designs. So obviously polka dots is something that stuck with Blueberry through her last 2 designs. It's kind of hard to fit in little blueberry motifs, but yeah, again, I wanted to keep the striped legging situation going on, but I didn't do this for Blueberry simply because I wanted a bit of diversity between characters. I was afraid that using the skin tone color for her skin as a sheep would have kind of made an illusion that maybe she's a person in a sheep costume, but I thought it would be good to add anyway, and I thought, you know, I'd add freckles because it seemed that almost all the characters had freckles in their initial designs, And I gave her a little mystery novel because in Berry Bitty Adventures, she's a very bookish girl. And I think also in, I don't remember which one that early 2000s show is. I'll point an arrow to it. But anyway, where she's wearing the big hat. She was also very big on like mystery and things like that, but I wanted to make sure to keep her to have blue hair because that's her most predominant hair color, and I wanted to give her some comfy clothes. I changed this sweater to purple later on, but I wanted to give her some variety, and I definitely wanted to add in green, purple, and blue because blueberries are an interesting array of color, that's for sure. But yeah, I wanted her to be comfy and cozy. But yeah, I feel like a sheep fit her really well. Kind of just, again, cozy. She's a very bookish girl and she loves it. So that's Blueberry as a sheep. I hope you like how she came out. Obviously I didn't do the blueberry hood situation for her. I did give her, however, a little blueberry hairpin. I thought it would be, again, adorable. Count how many times I say adorable, I guess. And now for our last character, I did Lemon Meringue. Now, I kind of jumped through more hoops with her and was very uncertain of what I wanted her to be. Again, I jumped through a sheep, a bird design, and a mouse design yet again because I thought it would be very cute to have like fruit slices inside of the ear pattern, but I landed on a dog. I feel like it fit her really well, and obviously using Goldie as a reference just happens to also be a yellow dog. But then again, I wanted her to have, again, like this lemon meringue kind of lemon sherbety kind of design where she just looks very sweet. I liked how her hair was like this very platinum blonde here up in the top left, so I kind of wanted to do that for her fur color as to not make her too similar to like Goldie. But again, obviously I liked how her eyes were like this almond shape from her very original design. I thought it was very cute, and I liked the idea of the little lemon blossoms in her hair, so I put those right next to her ears. And I do like the little mirror motif. It's super cute. Obviously it looks like she had some kind of music hobby at one point or another, but I know in Berry Bitty Adventures she's a hairdresser, so maybe she looks up to like Harriet or something. Then again, I wanted to give her an original outfit, something that would just suit her super well. I just did that bow tie as a test, and I really like how it stuck, so I did that. I tried to make her little mirror kind of look lemony as well, and I added the striped leggings for her for this time because I thought the white and yellow would be really cute. I wanted her to feel very warm, but yet very fun. I feel like she'd be maybe like a peppy villager. I struggled with what color I wanted the background to be, but that's just for, fun and posts and things. But I think she came out really cute. I liked the idea of giving her brown eyes instead of giving her blue or green, because a lot of the characters ended up getting blue or green eyes later on in the series instead of brown or black. So I wanted to give her those brown eyes, make her feel a bit more soft, and that's how Lemon Meringue turned out. I'll put them all next to each other for you at the end of the video so you can see them next to each other, and it just, again, helped me feed my inner child because I grew up with Strawberry Shortcake and I grew up with Animal Crossing, two things that I hold near and dear to my heart. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to make more. I'm going to do a part 2. Obviously this took me a while because I have a job. This channel is more of a hobby. But yeah, expect some news in the future about another channel. I will still upload in this one. Obviously it'll not going to be very frequent. It's going to be very infrequent, if I may, like a once a month, once every few months type of thing, simply for the fact that it's just not something that I feel like dedicating to my time to at the moment. I have like personal projects I am working on at the moment, just for fun, just so that way I don't make myself feel like I'm working. I want to continue to enjoy my hobbies. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you'd like to see some more content like this. I upload sometimes. If there are any other characters you'd like to see as Animal Crossing villagers, let me know. If you'd like me to take a stab at seeing real characters into actual villagers instead of just fans of the thing, you know. Personally, I really like Kuromi, and I think it's kind of stinky that she didn't get her own little character and furniture set and stuff. I think that would be a great opportunity in the next Animal Crossing game for them to increase the crossover of Sanrio villagers. We could get Pochaco or Choco Cat, you know, Kuromi, obviously, etc., etc. I'm sure there are some niche characters that people love in it as well. But yeah, I definitely plan on doing Plum Pudding. I've sketched out for them already as well. But yeah, Plum Pudding, Raspberry Torte, Sea Berry Delight, and Cocoa Calypso. Those are the next 4 that I'm wanting to do. And I'm sure maybe somebody will want me to potentially do Apple Dumpling if they see this. Thank you so much for watching. Had to do that 3 times. Check out my most recent video, I guess, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!